Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Commodity TV here at the Invest Fair, Germany's largest financial fair in Stuttgart. And it's my honor and pleasure now to get an update from Endeavour Silver. And Dan Dickson, the CEO, is here with me. Dan, great to see you. Hi.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, hope you are fine, because tonight is the 12th German Resource Night, where you will present also. We expect over 400 people. So I think the fair is great so far. Many, many more investors we saw today already. Endeavour Silver, I'm a long-term investor. I'm with the company over 20 years now. And I must say, you guys are really accelerating this year, it looks like. So first of all, you bought a mine in Peru. So how did you come on that?
Yeah, a lot's coming. First off, thank you for being a 20-year supporter. Much appreciate, Jochen. And yes, we made our first foray into Peru, Minera Kolpa. We announced the transaction about a month ago, and we closed it last week. We're extremely excited. It's an asset that's going to bring 5 million silver equivalent ounces to our portfolio. So it increases our revenue by about 25%, our silver equivalent production by 33%, and we got it at a very fair price. We're very excited about the exploration potential, and hopefully we're there for 10, 15, 20 more years.
That sounds fantastic. Is it silver only, or let's say what metals are with the mine?
Yeah, it's a polymetallic mine, so it's 40% silver, zinc, lead, and then a little bit of copper.
Okay.
We've sold that copper off in a stream to help pay for the transaction.
Makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. So that means that your production will immediately rise from around 8 million silver equivalent ounces to 13 approximately.
Correct.
But I think you have the next big joker already in the pocket, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. We go from 8 million silver equivalent ounces in 2025 to now adding Kolpa, which takes us to 13 million. But we're waiting on our Terronera project. And prior to Kolpa, Terronera doubled our production and most importantly cut our cost profile in half. We've just started wet commissioning at Terronera. So hopefully we can announce commercial production by July. On an annualized basis, Terronera produces 7 million silver equivalent ounces. So about 4.5 to 5 million ounces of silver, 38,000 ounces of gold. All the gold pays for the cost of sales, exploration, and the capital. So effectively, the silver comes for free. So we're really excited about Terronera coming online.
Super. If we look now on those, let's call it 4 mines you will run then, because Terronera is, I think, now in the wet commissioning since 2 days. So when do you expect full production? Yeah,
we expect full production in Q3, but hopefully we can announce commercial production in July of this year.
Oh, wow, that would be fantastic. Super. Okay, perfect. So what would that mean all for together? I mean, it's a good 20 million ounces then, silver equivalent. But where do you see the cost profile of the whole group then?
Yeah, for right now, Guanaceví and Bolañitos, they're high-cost assets, and about $25 all-in sustaining costs. Kolpa comes in the $20 range, and we think we can grow that asset and bring it down into the teens. But Terronera, all the gold pays for the silver. So the all-in sustaining cost is zero. So we used to say, like I say, doubles our production, cuts our cost profile in half. The 25 next year, we're looking somewhere between $14 and $16 all-in sustaining costs if Terronera is running as we expect.
Yeah, so that means cash flow is rising significantly, and probably you can pay back very fast the debt you had to take on for Terronera, right?
You're right. We borrowed $120 million of debt from SocGen and ING. If you look at the metrics around Terronera, 4 million ounces to 4.5 million ounces of silver comes for free. At $30 silver, that's $120 million. So we paid that debt off rather quickly. And we're excited to always keep our balance sheet strong and take care of that.
Fantastic, super. If we look a little bit further into the future, I think you have one of the really hot assets for the future, Pitarrilla, with over 600 million ounces of silver. What are the next steps here to develop that? Because I could imagine you want to bring that in production.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We're obviously doing a lot with the acquisition of Terronera coming online, but we're also very excited about what's coming. And I know I want to give our team a breather a bit, but we're excited about Pitarrilla. It's one of the world's largest undeveloped silver assets. Right now, we're starting studies to get a feasibility study completed for early 2026. We want to move our development team from Terronera as we complete here over to Pitarrilla. So it would arguably be our next construction project. And Pitarrilla, because of its scale, as an underground mine, we think it can do 6 to 7 million ounces of silver plus zinc and lead. So on equivalence basis, 11, 12. And
Wow.
our goal has been to become a senior silver producer. So as you say, 2025 or 2026, we'll be producing about 20 million silver equivalent ounces. Hopefully before this decade's out, we're almost over 30 million silver equivalent ounces.
That would be super.
A lot of growth coming.
Yeah, together with the rising silver price, which we see much, much higher in that by the end of the decade latest. So that looks like that your company is becoming a real cash cow.
We like to think so, and I do expect that in the coming years.
Absolutely. Super. Then, thank you very much. You have now your next presentation, and wish you well for that. And we talk soon, I would say.
Thank you. And thank you for your support again. Much
Thank you very much. Thank you. My pleasure, of course. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Dan Dickson, the CEO of Endeavour Silver. And as you know, I'm over 20 years with the company. And now is the real next big move in the company. They will really grow here the production from 8 million ounces silver equivalent to 13, then to 20. And then by the end of this decade, meaning 2030, probably to 30 million ounces and with falling costs. That is really important. And also they can pay off the debt very fast. And I must say, this is a fantastic investment, great company. I'm a heavy shareholder. Please do your due diligence and really put Endeavour Silver on your watch list. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Stuttgart, from the Invest.